So things are changing around here a little bit, and I want to talk about it. So let's get into the video. What is up, everybody? I am Legend, as you already know, most of you at least on this channel. What you doing? Come here. Well, here's the first big change. I was gonna make a video specifically for this, but I have a dog now. The dog's name is Micro, M-I-K-R-O. For those of you who don't know, that is what Native Instruments' small drum machine is called. Hey, come on, man. I decided to name my new dog after a Native Instruments product. I thought it was appropriate, you know, micro, small, mini poodle. Kind of goes with the thing. Anyway, I didn't say anything before because I wanted to be sure that my allergies could handle him and not turn him in and all that stuff, because I rescued him. I guess that's a good way to start this video. They said that 2020 is the start of a new decade. This is the decade where a lot of us will become parents. I guess I've already kind of started that. I don't have a relationship in sight, but maybe that'll change. I don't know. So this video I wanted to make to just let everybody know my plans for 2020. 2019 was an extremely good year for me, extremely good year for the channel, a lot of growth. I remember this time last year I was putting in my videos, let's get to 20,000 subscribers. And now I think before the year is over, I will reach 60,000. So that's 40,000 that I've gained in the last 365 days, which to me is pretty insane. And next year I'm hoping it'll be even bigger exponential growth. But to talk about exponential growth, there are some changes that have to be made, in my opinion, and I want to let you guys know what my plans are for the next year. So my goal is to reach 250,000 subscribers, release 200 videos, but bare minimum 104. That's basically 2 videos per week. Analytical stuff as far as views and watch time, which is really boring, but really I'm trying to reach 250,000 subscribers. Seeing how there are a lot of creators on YouTube that are reaching 2 million subscribers in literally 2 weeks, this should not be a problem, but the game plan has to change. So you guys know that I have a few of my series, Sound Architect, Track Out Tuesday, I have the Traveling Musician, I have my Burgers and Beats series, which I never launched, but oddly enough, another channel on YouTube launched Beats and Burgers. I'm looking at you, Rolling Stone. But I'm still gonna do my series. It's gonna be called The Burger Joint. I just want to make sure that I set it up right so that it's presented right, but that's another series. But the main ones that you guys know are Track Out Tuesday, The Traveling Musician, and Sound Architect. These will all still be content on my channel. I'm still going to upload twice a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be the main upload days every single week for the entire year. If you don't see any other content posted from me, the least you can expect is Tuesdays and Thursdays. I probably won't be able to do it every single week. I might be off by a day or early by a day, whatever. But Tuesdays, I'm still gonna have Track Out Tuesday, and Thursday is still gonna be Sound Architect. Basically, I'm going to be focusing my beat making sessions, tutorials, tips, and all that stuff for Tuesday. And then Thursday is gonna be Sound Architect, where I talk about vocal production, music production, tips on building your career as an artist, different things like that. Saturdays, this is not going to be an upload, obviously. It's going to be what I hope is going to be a weekly live where I can sit around and talk to you guys, just chill. It won't be reviewing songs, not always. Hold me accountable. If I don't get to it, then yeah, it'll be a problem. But also, I think I'm going to make this limited to just people that are on the YouTube membership, because I do currently have one of the tiers where I go live with just members once a month. I want to maintain that, and this is another thing that I'm going to be focusing on in the year, but I'll get to that later. So, and then Sunday, this is where I'm going to upload my limited series videos. So that's The Traveling Musician, that's The Burger Joint, basically reacting to my subscriber songs, which I'm going to be renaming to Pimp My Song, but it's basically going to be the same thing, reacting to people's stuff, but I'm going to try and incorporate me actually fixing the song for these people instead of just giving advice. Take it up another notch and make it more entertaining instead of me just sitting at a computer and giving my thoughts, which is fine. I want to make it more creative, which brings me to my next point. This year, what I'm focusing on is totally different compared to what I was focusing on in 2019. In 2019, I was focused on trying to get as many views as possible, trying to satisfy the algorithm as much as possible. I was trying to focus on satisfying all of my subscribers, every last one of them, which is impossible, which is why I was so frustrated a lot of the time. I was trying to focus so much on giving people free stuff, giving people help and assistance, and critiquing music and beats and all this stuff for free, which is totally fine again for a time. But I also went broke doing this, and I was focused on sacrificing so much of my own happiness, my own growth, my own, you know, well-being for the sake of my viewers. And while I do think that that is commendable sometimes, I don't think it's sustainable. So this year, I'm focusing more on creativity. I'm focusing more on passion, the things that I'm passionate about, things that I love to do, the things that I love to create, the things that I love to post, what makes me happy, and expansion. Now, in the way that I view this, I'm focusing on expansion as in I'm branching out from just doing tutorials. Because I've heard me say a million times before, I don't want to be a tutorial channel forever. I don't want to be stuck in the studio forever. And that is why the last couple of weeks, you've seen me post a lot of these traveling musician videos, which have not been performing well, but they make me happy. Every time I post an in-studio video, the views are over 1,000, you know, within the first day, or, you know, a couple thousand, which is totally fine, and I expect it because that's what people subscribe for. But that's not what I'm happy making consistently. So 2020, I'm going to be focused more on expanding outside of this room, outside of just studio tutorials. I'm expanding into different types of content. The traveling musician, the burger joint, Pimp My Song, which is going to be more than just critiquing songs. It's going to be more creative, more creatively driven. I want to showcase my creativity more than my teaching. That is what I want to focus on in this coming year. And I know that that is the stuff that gets shared more because it reaches a wider audience. And so that is my goal. That is my hope. But also happiness is my goal. Happiness is what I'm also after. And I know in order to be happy creating, I have to step outside of the normal thing that I've been doing for the past 2 years, which is tutorials, and do something that makes me happy. And I've been playing with the idea with these recent uploads in China. That's the kind of stuff that I love making on a consistent basis. So I'm focusing on value. I'm focusing on honesty. This is something that I've been focused on, but even more so now. I know that it rubs people the wrong way because not everybody wants to hear the truth. Not everybody wants to hear you talk to them in a very stern way. They expect you to bow down to everything that they're saying. And I take criticism. I'm happy to take criticism when it's actually criticism. But when you're just taking shots at me, when you're just trying to assert some kind of dominance over me, when you're just trying to belittle my accomplishments or my work or things like that, it becomes an issue. And so I'm always going to talk back. I'm always going to rebuttal, and I'm always going to be honest. And that's still going to be a focus. And in my honesty, I have to say I am focusing on monetizing my channel even more so. Brand deals, sponsorships, trying to make videos that do get more views because views equals money. This is my job, and I've already mentioned this before. I have to focus on what's going to allow me to continue to do this, not selling out. I'm making videos for companies, making videos for products or things like that, and then also this whole like stopping my whole freebie phase where I'm just giving and giving and giving. A lot of the stuff that I was doing in 2019, I can't do anymore. My advice, my consultations, my beats, everything is in 2020, it has a price now. And that's because I realize how valuable I am. I just want to say, I don't even know what the number is now, but I generated $25,000 for a single company off of a single video. When I see numbers like this, I realize what my value is, how much I am worth, and how much my time is worth. So I can't sit back and just do stuff for free anymore. That's not going to be a focus. I'm still gonna like help people as much as I can, you know, within reason. I don't want to become completely like locked down where I'm just ignoring everybody because they don't have money or something like that. That's not what I want to do. But when it comes to like, can you mix my song? Can you master my song? Can you give me advice on this song? Can you tell me how to fix blah, 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 blah in detail? That's stuff that I just can't do anymore. I have to do my consultations. I have to set it up that way because again, this is my business. This is my job. Just like how you wouldn't go in Target or Walmart or any store asking for free clothes, for free food, for free things like that. I don't want people to expect me to give free stuff because I've given it for so long. Now is a time where I take it seriously. I take my business seriously and I try to go to the next level. I'm just being honest. That's how I have to. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm at now. I want to be Jay-Z and make good financial decisions. So you're gonna see me pushing a lot more my YouTube memberships. I might still do the Patreon. I don't know. I'm trying to like condense it all into one thing. I'll be setting up some things on my website where you can like set up schedule calls and Skype calls and things like that. My mixing services, mastering, all that stuff is going to be at a price. Just know, I'm letting you know right now. I don't want people to be surprised or think he's all about the money now. Well, do you have bills to pay? Do you work for free? No. So this is what I have to do. This is my job. I'm excited. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're ready for the next year. As always, stay legendary. And, well, I can't say Happy New Year yet because we still got a whole month of December to go. So I'll see you in whatever the next video is. All right.